Atlas. You're under arrest.
Oh, jeez.
No, that's to your point. It's vicious. But speaking of vicious,
where was this guy 2 minutes ago to stop an assault?
I mean, he had to get ready for his match. What do you want?
I wanted him to stop an assault.
Well, Scott Atlas and Ryan Crowe teaming up here. We got one heck of a tag match here next. Scott Atlas, Ryan Crowe, and
they'll be taking on Chico, Amante, and Vince Diamond. Scott Atlas, first on the scene. And hopefully getting some useful information from eyewitnesses about the beatdown that just occurred. I wonder if he would take a statement from me. I worry that I wouldn't come back out of the interrogation room. IWE faithful letting him have it. Letting Scott Atlas know exactly what they think of him. And here comes
his partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've missed him from before, this is
in size and power.
They seem to have it all covered. And as long as they can remain on one page, who knows? The sky may be the limit. Camaraderie for now. But take nothing away from their opponents.
A fan favorite here, Chico Amante.
And Vince Diamond in tow. Alongside the lovely Maddie Fine.
Maddie Fine accompanying Chico Amante and Vince Diamond to the ring. Vince handing out stuff here, hanging out with the fans.
What a nice gesture. Handing out roses.
Yeah, well, you know.
I do. It was my thing for a minute there.
Yeah.
Captivated with the attention that Chico Amante just seems to just draw from this crowd here.
He really does. I mean, I can't deny the fact IWE country's really taken to Chico Amante.
There's something just naturally smoothing about the guy. And Vince Diamond, what a heck of an athlete. He's been a joy to watch every time I've seen him thus far.
Absolutely. These guys, this should be a really good match, let's be honest.
All the things that we just said about Scott Atlas and Ryan Crowe, you could say about their opponents as well. Chico Amante is something of the powerhouse version, equivalent on their team. And Vince Diamond, definitely the lean athletic
The
type.
following tag team contest is scheduled for... It's okay, guys. I'll try it again. I got the microphone. The following tag team contest is scheduled for... Tell them, Chico. Introduce first. The team of Ryan Crowe and Officer Scott Atlas.
Crowd always giving it to Atlas.
No.
Excuse me for just one moment.
No.
He said Ryan Crowe and Officer Scott Atlas.
No. Thank you for clarifying that, Mr. Scott Atlas.
And their opponents,
We thank you for your service.
accompanied to the ring by the baddie, Matty Fine, Shining Vince Diamond, and Chico Amante.
It's a heck of a team here. Once again, the tag team division
Is
in IWE
just-
is so deep.
You're absolutely right.
Super excited to see how this plays out. I really like the team of Crowe and Atlas. They're both got that attitude that I love, and yeah, the power, speed, and athleticism that these guys have as a team. Comparable, obviously, to Chico and Diamond, but
Yeah, I think this might be a quite evenly matched setup here.
it's too close to call if you're going to try to predict, right? But
Scott Atlas
we'll
and
see.
Chico Monte almost equals, you could almost say. And you could say the same thing about Vince Diamond here and Ryan Crowe.
Absolutely.
We have ourselves a tag team match underway, players.
Jeez Louise.
That was a long one.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, jeez! Ducks Chico's first attempt at contact. Does Ryan Crowe and goes straight for Vince Diamond on the apron.
Hey.
And he ducks out of the way of Chico Monte. What a
I love that move. That's
underhanded but quite intelligent.
smart. It is smart. I
And
mean, from a
throws
young kid
Chico
to be.
straight into enemy territory. And now Chico is in serious trouble. He's being actively held back by Scott Atlas. Referee trying to get them to separate.
Now this is where Chico does not want to be. That's
No,
a
absolutely
fact.
not. Whoa!
Oh!
Scott Atlas eats the high knee from his own tag partner.
Oh man, nasty knee strike.
Grabs cracks in that shield forming. Blocks the punch though, and does Chico Monte. Throws Ryan Crowe back into his own corner.
Big straight kick from Chico, and ran
Now
it
Chico
down.
mounted punches up on the second rope, trying to give his partner Vince Diamond time to recover. Ryan Crowe not quite sure where he's at right now.
No, Chico Amante taking full advantage of that 5 count. Another
Big straight kick. And now going right back into it on the next corner. Referee here's trying really hard not to disqualify anybody in these matches. No one ever wants to see one of these matches come to disqualification, but referee discretion will only go so far. Wait, double clothesline. Was it? I think Chico might have caught part of it, but he managed to get an arm across. Not terribly powerful.
And Chico just kind of fell on him, and Ryan Crowe just kind of rolled his elbow out of the way. Both of these guys don't know where they're at. I mean, that was just a train wreck.
Ryan Crowe getting back up to his feet first.
Oh, that
Shot
kick
to the shoulder.
collarbone. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the collarbone there. Pretty
And now bringing Chico Monte back
nice.
into their corner here. Scott Atlas tagged in.
5 minutes have elapsed in this match. 5 minutes have passed.
Double axe handle and again to the back of Chico Monte. Vince Diamond's back up on the apron again, ready to get tagged in. Scott Atlas getting in his face.
Oh,
Big hip attack in the
man.
corner.
You hear the ring just shift
Shifted.
3 inches across the floor here.
Reposition the mats underneath the post.
And Scott Atlas giving the ref the business over here, but
and this is a blatant double team here. The referee doing what he can to stop it, but it's not much.
no, I mean, what are you going to do to this big old Scott Atlas?
And now, Chico Amante tries to reach the tag, gets pulled right back in the bad corner, ducks the line though, and a tag. Was it a tag?
Oh no, he couldn't. He tried, but oh, Ryan
That was
Crowe.
so close, I thought they got the tag. Chico still in hot water. Ryan Crowe.
And Ryan Crowe is doing a good job of cutting the ring in half here.
Absolutely right.
And keeping Chico on this side of the ring here in enemy territory.
And now Scott Atlas comes back in,
Let's see what the big man.
taking his sweet time.
Oh, not anymore.
And then coming
he
off
is
the
it.
ropes.
Oh,
Wow!
man, I don't think I've seen Scott move that big, that
It's
fast.
like a bowling ball attack.
Yeah,
Just throwing his entire body across the body.
that's a big man.
And then a body splash for good measure.
Oh my.
Into a pin.
gosh.
One count though from Chico. Maybe the shoulder had gotten up.
I think he just rolled. Just a roll. I don't even think he knew where he was at.
Chico gets one up. And now a missile, like standing drop kick.
Yeah, that's
and a tag to Vince Diamond. Diamond is in. Big clothesline. It does not take the big man down. A second one, and Scott Atlas still standing. Vince ducks a line. Slide buster! What a move! Into the pin. 1, 2. From the top rope. A swanton for Ryan Crowe to break up the pin.
Oh my goodness, that was brilliant.
And now
from
being
Ryan
chased back
Crowe.
out of the ring by the referee. Both legal competitors down. That's Vince Diamond and Scott Atlas, legal men.
I gotta say, I didn't expect to see that kind of power from Vince Diamond. I mean, to pick up and put a spine buster on Scott Atlas.
Scott Atlas
no
is
joke.
not a small guy.
I mean, man, that is no joke.
That is quite the power. And now, but Scott has got a hold of the throat for a choke slam. Wow, big sit out choke slam.
What happened? I don't know. I think Vince Diamond reversed it, hit him with a cutter. It's kind of hard to see from our angle, but it looks like.
I think they both got a piece of whatever each one was throwing.
I think Atlas fell face first. This is
Matty
where we're at
Fine
right
trying
now.
to revive Chico Amante at ringside.
Well, they're going to need to because I think Vince needs to tag out. He's holding his ribs.
I think everybody needs to tag out. Ryan Crowe tags in.
Oh, there's nobody to tag, and Ryan Crowe
Vince Diamond
is just.
Matty Fine saying that she would tag in, but she's not allowed to.
Oh, that spinning heel kick.
An European uppercut to Vince Diamond. Wow! Springboard shoulder tackle and a kip up for good measure. And into the pin. 1, 2. And Vince Diamond kicks out.
And he connected full onto the chin with that shoulder tackle. Man, Vince Diamond blinking just to see if
this tag match has become a singles. Scott Atlas and Chico Amante delirious at ringside on opposite sides of the ring. Ryan Crowe maybe giving Vince Diamond a little bit too much time to recover here. Caught him! Caught him off the springboard. Wow! Spin out flatline into the pin. 1, 2, and 3. We have ourselves winners.
Winners of this match, Chico Amante and Vince Diamond.
huge move by Vince Diamond. Huge victory for these guys.
Wow.
As Chico Amante and Shining Vince Diamond, man, really.
The power and athleticism was with them tonight.
Well, I'm going to say Vince showed a little bit of both, right? I mean, he's pulled out some power moves on top of it. That's one heck of a good team right there, regardless of what you think. Both these teams are really good, but...
It's worth noting, I would say, it's definitely possible if these two teams were to wrestle each other 10 times, this would be a pretty close result. You might get each team winning 5 matches if you did that.
I wouldn't be surprised as Scott Atlas carries Ryan Crowe out of here. Chico Amante and Vince Diamond
pulling out the win tonight.
Victory here on Battlezone TV. Man, oh man, and it doesn't stop. It just keeps on moving.
We don't stop rolling and we don't stop rolling.
We still got some good stuff. We got Derek Crowe in action today.
Later on.
Yep, we've got a 3-way for the title. a little bit later on as well in our main event. And Cody
Heavyweight
Kelly,
championship.
and Cody Kelly and Juniper Gates teaming up. So a lot going on, man. And it just